Hey guys, Caden here today with another episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs, and today we're back with not only videos but also with facecam because it's been quite a while since we've done a facecam video. I think probably since last summer, so almost a year probably since I've done facecam. It's been a while to say the least, and dinos. So yeah, we're back on the Dinosaurs world, and I believe, what episode was this? This wasn't the Herosaurus episode, because that was actually more about how long you guys wanted the videos to be, which from the general consensus was somewhere about half an hour in length. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that this week or the next 2 weeks, because stuff we'll get to in a second. But the other thing, which was an episode before that one, I don't know. I asked you guys what you wanted to see next and whether it would be Hell Creek, the Ice Age area, or the Aquarium, because I was like, well, those are the three things we really need to do. And you guys voted for l'Aquarium, so we're back at the Aquarium. And as you guys will see in a second, we actually have a bit of work done on it. So, after looking at some art someone sent me on how I should actually set this thing up, and actually after going in and editing a bit of the terrain and getting some scaffolding set up, I've actually got somewhat of an idea of what we're going to do. So it's divided so far into 3 sections. There are actually 2 houses I need to get rid of, which is okay at this point now because I'm the only one on this world. Because it's not a server anymore, because, well, nobody was playing on this but me. And I think Josh and maybe Mega Raptor. I don't remember. It's been a long time. But yeah, so we're going to, I believe this one is larger. Oh yeah, the Mosasaurs are smaller now. I think we're gonna put Mosasaurus in this one. I don't know why I'm pointing. What's this gonna be? Forgot. Thing's gonna be flipped because the camera's weird because I've got it set up weird. So the camera will be flipped. I'll be up here, so pointing one of these 2 directions. I don't know. Well, this will probably be Mosasaurus, this will probably be Tylosaurus, and then over, if we hit that button, you can see the weird shaped area next to the rock formation over there. That'll be Plesiosaurus and Ichthyosaurus, similarly to what we've planned in the past. So yeah, that's what's happening so far. That's what's crack-a-lackin'. Well, anyway, I just realized, why do I have it like this? I'm wasting stone bricks because I forgot that we have borders. Do I actually have any just blocks? Okay, you know what? We're gonna go over into the storage area real quick and get some dirt. Maybe I'll have a chest with dirt in it here, because I believe I still had some of the materials left over from the aquarium project. Yep, we do. BMG88. NPC wand, lots of eggs, and dirt, and a lot of cobble. Why didn't I build a thing out of cobblestone? I have like unlimited amounts of cobble from like, literally tearing up a mountain. 2 mountains, actually. Actually, it's 3 if we hit the button. Because yeah, I took out several mountains for the Flaming Cliffs area, that's what it was called. But yeah, and that project was just it's long and it was brutal and it was just not very fun to build. Okay, let's just get that set up, because this whole area will probably be dirt, and try and make it look a bit tropical, fit with the theme. It is still kind of weird. I remember people saying, why are you putting like a tropical themed place right outside of the desert area, which, you know what, in all honesty, doesn't really make a ton of sense. I will applaud all of you astute viewers who pointed that out to me when we started construction on this place. Like, it doesn't make sense. Why would you have an ocean area right next to your desert? And I can't answer that question in all honesty. Lapse of judgment, I guess? I don't know. Okay. And there we go. Okay, what was I doing this? Because I've done this pathway system before, and I'm trying to remember what I was doing with it. It was Oh, it would have been some friends and me were some friends and I were having a bit of a competition. I remember where we were building things from the Jurassic Park franchise, and I had Jurassic Park San Diego, and that's why I was doing that pathway, because I had to build a lot of diagonal paths, and it was really difficult. Also, I realized I'm somewhat off center, and that's somewhat bothering me now. So I hope the audio isn't messed up too bad, if there is any mess up in it. It's been a while since I recorded, and I had to move my mic around a bit because, yeah. Okay, anyway, probably need to talk about some things. We're already like 6 minutes into the video. What is it? Okay, so thing number one. This episode, next episode, which will be on Wednesday, and then all the other episodes for the next 2 weeks after this week, will probably all be on this area. And except for Wednesdays, all the others will be pre-recorded because, like I've mentioned before, I am leaving pretty soon, aka this Friday. So I've got a lot of pre-recording to get done. I mean, I'll probably even just record Wednesdays as well today, and then, and how will I record Wednesdays today? I don't know. Oh yeah, that also means, okay, so I know you guys did say you probably wanted longer episodes. I don't know if we'll be able to do that for 2 reasons. Well, one, I'm going away soon, and I don't really want to have super long videos to edit because, well, gotta get all the editing and recording done before I leave, so, or a majority of the editing and stuff done before I leave, so I don't really want to have to edit, go through and, like, you know, check 30 minutes of footage for, like, 4 videos, because that's 2 hours of editing, and, not really high on my list of things to do before I go. Also, facecam. Just because facecam does take quite a while to edit. Basically, just because I have to make sure all the audio for the facecam is synced up with the audio with the video. Basically, that's when you might be like, why don't you just record them at the same time, or like with this on your computer or something. I'm actually using an external camera, so I mean, I could use the webcam on my laptop. It sucks so much, which is why I don't do facecam with live streams. But yeah, anyway, so aside from leaving, some other stuff that'll be happening this summer. So when I get back, and if I can get this started before I go, we might have some brand new content in the works, as in non-Minecraft stuff. Like I think I'm planning on playing so far Counter-Strike, Civilization 5, Depth. I definitely want to play Depth this summer. I can't remember when Shark Week is. Either Shark Week has already happened or it's going to happen soon, in which case we'll probably play Depth, even if Shark Week isn't soon. We'll still play Depth because it's cool. What else was I gonna play? I might play Banished, might play Kingdoms New Lands, might play just several video games that aren't Minecraft. Oh, this is actually something that's somewhat important, or I find somewhat important. So, you guys, there's like a hair in my eye. Why are you bothering me? Okay, we have stone brick panels. Okay, we have these. So that means if I go, okay, there are the pleats. There's one of the pleats. So where's the other? Because they don't drown, but I have. Oh, they're both over here. Hello. Well, those guys are definitely getting a new exhibit soon. Okay, this is actually something I was considering. I don't have a place for the Liopleurodon, and some of you may have noticed that when I was going over the thing. And I'm considering going with my original plan for Liopleurodon, which was we build somewhat of an underwater cave system. And that's where Liopleurodon will be going. Now, I'm not sure where I'm going to put that, if that'll be maybe under the Ichthyosaurus and Plesiosaurus area, if that'll be built into the mountain, and that's where that'll be. I mean, because if you remember, a while ago when I was talking about building the such and such with the such and such thing, you know, that stuff, you can definitely understand what I'm talking about. I did mention that I was planning on doing a few caves down underneath the Ichthyosaur Plesiosaur exhibit. Now, it would be kind of cool, and we could, if we did this right, it would actually work quite well. we could basically just hide the Liopleurodon under there, make it so he can't escape and like eat all of them, and then just have it so you go down maybe like an underwater elevator. Wait, actually, let me check. Lift. Okay. I don't think I actually have a mod like that installed currently. I know of certain elevator mods, and you guys could probably send me or like tell me really good elevator mods, but it'd be cool if we set up some sort of like underwater elevator or some system, maybe even a spiral staircase. That could work quite well. In part of the the plesiosaur ichthyosaur area, you go down and then underwater in these caves, which we might try and put a few see if the ichthyosaurs will swim down there. AKA, I mean, I'm going to hatch some ichthyosaurs down there because after a little bit they stop swimming. So we might just put some down there nearby, kind of make it look like there's been a bit of a cave in, and then under there we can put the Liopleurodon. I was called a plesiosaur or a pliosaur. Is it a pliosaur? It looks very similar to pliosaurs. I don't know if Liopleurodon counts as a pliosaur. That's it. I'm actually gonna look that up. This is a bit weird. We don't usually look things up. Liopleurodon. Animalia, Chordata, Reptilia, Plesiosauria, Pliosauridae, yeah. Pliosauridae. Yeah, okay. Liopleurodon is a pliosaurus. I was correct. Yay, I was actually right about something for once. This is why you fact check. Fact check? Did I say? Wait, I don't even know what I said. Oh, I forgot. I was gonna make a chisel. I was like, why am I back here? I don't actually have any stone bricks. Okay, there we go. Stone brick. Give me back my stone bricks. Stupid Minecraft. Stupid game. Okay, we'll just head out there. So yeah, today we're basically just gonna, today and tomorrow's episode will probably just be laying down the pathways. Next week's video I'll probably just focus on getting the underwater fences down, or maybe just showing off the progress for that. And then, well yeah, then the next week we could just use that to get in the creatures and finalize everything. I don't plan to finish it by that point. I will probably come back and then we'll do just one final episode to show off everything, because by that point I'll have been able to work for, I mean, if I can play during that time, I'll probably work on this area, try and get an extra 2 weeks worth of work. Because if you don't remember the original plan, I'll tell you. You see this land bit here? I actually had to terraform all this, so this dirt here thing is all new. The land is actually going to come all the way around the back of the pathways here. So if you can picture it, there's going to be a whole tropical island bar around this place, which means that that's going to take a long time. So with the time I have in 2 weeks, I might try and just get that set up, put the trees down. We're going to use a lot of paleoraphes to kind of simulate palm trees. And then, yeah, then we'll be done with the whole aquatics area, and we can finally move on to either Hell Creek. Actually, several people were saying I should keep Hell Creek for last because, well, it's the T-Rex, and I've already mentioned several times I want to save T-Rex for the final creature of the park. So it might actually be a smart idea for me to listen to my own advice for once and not do T-Rex like next. I might just go to the Ice Age area, which I think would be kind of cool, because usually the Ice Age area is usually the stuff I kind of cast off to the last point. Also, sorry if I keep looking really randomly, like if I keep looking to that corner, because I have the camera set up so it's like I can actually see myself, and I keep wanting to look at myself, and of course that's not where the lens is. The lens is right there, and so sorry about that. I'm not used to facecam. It's been a little while, so hopefully I can get used to it again. Hopefully. Be sad if I couldn't. Okay, we'll set this up as the new middle line because I do want to give these guys a bit more space. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, also, so you guys can obviously tell we're setting up a whole ton of pathways here. That pathway, don't know why I'm pointing, because obviously I'm not actually pointing at it for you guys. This pathway right here is going to be just a fence, dividing fence like this. So that way my mosasaur or my tylosaur won't murder each other constantly, because that'd be really unfortunate if they started murdering each other. However, because of the way I want to set this up, I might have an entire line of underwater viewing vents going like all the way around there. I don't know if that's actually going to end up happening, because that's going to take a heck of a lot of glass to set up. And well, let's just say we also need to set up an aviary again at some point. Although at this point in the series, like I've mentioned before, guys, and I keep mentioning, I'm tired of this world. This world is irritating. It wasn't a good choice of geography. This was probably one of the worst setup worlds I've ever done, which is saying a lot, because I've made some pretty bad choices with the geography of my worlds before. But this one is just really annoying me for what it's like. So I kind of want to finish everything really soon. And I mean, still to the best of my ability, I obviously want the world to be a good world. So when you guys get to download it at the end of the season, you're not getting, you know, like a half-finished park. You're getting a full park that's worth looking at and exploring. But let's just say I don't know if I'm gonna build a second aviary. The first one was built, that took me like a week, and it was horrible, and I did not want to build another one. So if we'll build another one, I don't know. Will we build another one? I can't English today. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Okay, I want this to have a bit more of a curve to it. Oh, I forgot I didn't even add in. And this is gonna have a border, so I really shouldn't try and set up a turn at this point, because I don't know what I'm gonna do for the border. If it's gonna be this, it'll probably be the same border I always use. Maybe I'll change one or two of the blocks up. I don't know. I'm glad I laid out the dirt at least, because this has made my job a lot easier. The dirt was not fun to place down, but at least it makes it so we actually build the paths, and they're going to be at the correct height, because I do want it at least 2 blocks above, and there will obviously be a guardrail, so about 3 blocks above the water, because IRL, you know, you don't really want a like a 30-40 foot long marine reptile jumping up out of the water to smush you or grab you and take you down to a watery grave. So that'd be kind of spooky. In all honesty, it'd be quite spooky. And then this one will be like this. And for those of you who, if I hit this, and you're like, hey, why do the plesiosaurs and ichthyosaurs have such a tiny exhibit, while the mosasaur and tylosaur, which are probably only going to be one, have such large exhibits? First off, that's probably how you sound. Second, or that's how I think you sound. Second of all, well, to put it frankly, big, tiny. that basically describes the animal's size there, because, well, Tylosaurus, huge. Mosasaurus, huge. Plesiosaur and ichthyosaur, tiny little cute things. So we can have a lot of them in here. Plus, like I said, I'm really liking the whole Dipleurodon idea I came up with now. So yeah, we're gonna have a cave system as well. So similarly to the Velociraptors, although a lot of you guys, I remember after building that, there were several comments complaining like, it's too small, you need more space in there. I'm like, it's got tons of space. It's got a cave. So you guys, I assume I'll get similar comments when I build that exhibit, but you know what? Who cares? It's my park. I can do what I want. I'm gonna run out of stone bricks. This is requiring a lot more. I'm dying. I don't know why I'm still coughing. I'm really upset that I'm still coughing. Oh, that's another topic. Not my coughing, but you know, what have I done? What did I do? No. I'm not smart. Why did... Okay, now I gotta decide. This... Oh, wait. Oh, that's so horrible. Why have I done this? Oh, because I was stupid and I was trying to make the curve. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna bump it in. Also, another reason I can justify my probably inadequate amount of space for these creatures. I can dig down. I can always make the pool deeper. I can't necessarily make it larger, but I can make it deeper, which logistically gives them more space. So you know what? Man, in real life, this would be such an expensive thing to build. Also, that was when I was gonna make the path a much more circular thing. I'm not gonna do that anymore because that was gonna be horrible to build. I might smooth that out a bit more. I mean, I could also put a restaurant in there. That looked really cool. Or a multi-level building. That would also be quite cool. Do we have any stone brick left? Oh wow, we've already been recording like 20 minutes. Or almost 20 minutes, I forgot. I have a timer on my camera to let me know how long I've been recording. But what is it? Just realized that it's like 30 seconds before I hit record. I was like, okay, prep. Probably accidentally leave that in one of the episodes. Oh yay, we have more stone bricks and a heck of a lot more cobblestone. Why haven't I smelted? Oh, because I don't have coal. I have all of the stone in the world and probably all the wood in the world because, you know, I've literally chopped down like 20 forests, dug through mountains. I've got the stone and the wood to like for the rest of the series. Problem, I don't have. I still have like a stack and almost 2 stacks of iron, a few diamonds, and a tiny bit of gold. I pretty much have no coal left at this point because I was like, coal? Who needs coal? Like, it's a stupid resource. Who needs it? I need a lot of it because I never got a silk touch pickaxe, and I cry every time. I cry every time. Just ignore what I'm doing. It's not cheating if you don't pay attention. I definitely haven't turned magnet mode on because I don't want to lose a ton of stone bricks that are going to be very valuable to me in the future, because I don't want to waste resources. I'm totally not doing that. Okay. See, there was no cheating involved. I should go to sleep because it's nighttime and spooky. Spooky. Bread. You know, I'm just gonna go to sleep. I really should. I was about to say we should build a pathway around here. Well, no, duh. It's not like I'm gonna have this be a whole surrounded area with pathways for people to go and look at stuff. Definitely not that. This definitely isn't a zoo where I'm. Oh gosh, spiders. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I had to take a quick cut. Stuff happened. People invaded my room. Anyway, okay, so we're back and let's go get some more bricks laid down, and then I think we'll probably end the episode. Bit of a shorter one today, I know, but well, actually no, this is a pretty lengthy episode. It's still about 20 minutes. That's about average. I need to put more torches down because monsters are literally spawning in every part of the park, which is not good. I mean, they're even spawning in here. So if my aquarium, I still love on the minimap how the aquarium looks. Oh gosh. Wolf. Yay, we killed it. Let's see. Okay. How are we going to do this? I have no idea, but we will figure it out. We will figure it out, and it will work well, hopefully. Am I gonna do another aviary? I don't know. If I make another aviary, I'm probably not gonna make it very large. I'm gonna make it for like 2 pteranodons, and that will be it. So a fairly small one because, oh gosh, what have I done? What have I done? I've used a chisel. It's terrible. Gonna have to smooth out a lot of the curves here turns here because I don't like them being super sharp. It's gonna take a while to do. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, okay, so I forgot I started talking about this a long time ago, but I never finished. Speaking of it, what was it? So, as you guys will know, in the past, I have both made my own SMP servers and been on, I believe, 2 others. I guess technically one I co-owned, and then one I joined. So we do have a slight issue with just regular old survival multiplayer stuff. Anyway, I think I might try and join one this summer, because why not? It'll give me something to do for a little while, and you know what? It may turn out to be a good series. Anyway, let's just go down here. Oh, also, and I'll probably make another video about this at some point. Why do I have, like, I'm not even gonna ask why I have a pillar of dirt there. That might not even be made by me. Who else would have made that? I have no idea. Someone out to get me, probably, or someone who was out to get me at some point. But let me think. Yeah, anyway, so at some point, and I'll probably make another video on this, its own special video talking about this, I'm considering making a secondary channel. Now, some people might be like, why would you make a second channel? You don't need a second channel. Stupid ting. Considering making a second channel, basically just to play video games that probably wouldn't do very well on this channel. Basically, anything that's not Minecraft Dinosaurs or Minecraft in general, or like Zoo Tycoon. So games more like Counter-Strike, Civilization, Total War, things like that, which I really enjoy playing, but I know probably aren't going to do very well on the channel because, well, we have a very niche audience here, and you know what? I'll dive after this one. Stone brick's gonna be the death of me. Swim! 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 Yay, we live. Okay, and I'll just build a little... There we go. And I'll probably have to get rid of all this by the time I eventually build the big blah, blah, blah thing. Actually, a good example of what it's probably going to look like is the barrier fence I've got going in between the Spinosaurus and Sarcosuchus area. Let's actually... Should I go over there? Sure, why not? Add a bit of... Get us to the 30-minute mark, because, you know what, why not? Why not do that? Before I was so rudely interrupted by the cave, I love how the aquarium looks on the minimap. Like, look at... Oh, wait, we gotta move a bit. There we go. Like that. That looks so... cool. It looks like a giant eye or something. I don't know. I love how it looks, if you can't tell. I mean, I think I brought that up every single time we've worked on this area, which, you know, I mean, I guess it's I really enjoyed how that looks. It was not fun to build, but worthwhile in the end. I got a cool looking build. Shh, excuse you. Stop sneezing. Actually, it does. The Dinosaur sound does actually resemble someone sneezing, kind of weirdly, but sneezing or snorting. I don't know, could be either. Oh, I just realized I showed this up on a live stream, which again most people didn't see. This is an episode people are probably gonna watch, so I gotta show off all the updates I did. We has tree, we has path, we has this, which is our Herarosaurus exhibit, because, well, one tree wasn't enough, and neither was one leaf block. So I basically jungleified. And this girl is not moving around much. I don't think she's moved much since the live stream. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out something to do about to get her to move. But anyway, yeah, I basically jungleified this exhibit, and I think it looks really cool actually. I quite like how it's looking at the moment. We also basically, I just finished up a lot of the pathways. I think it still needs to be fixed over there, but other than that, most of this is fixed. Still haven't finished the Allosaurus area. Probably, I don't know what I was gonna do over here. I still need to figure out that. I'll probably start working on that whenever we get to working back over here. I put a few trees in here, gonna get a couple more eventually. I'll put a few more in, and yeah, other such things. I was heading over to Chinini to show you guys the thing. Oh, you know what? Okay, so yes, the dinosaur naming thing has kind of just died because, well, frankly, I just forget. We'll try and do it again next season. I don't know if we will, but we will try. Oh yeah, so bit of an idea of what the Mosasaur Tylosaur fence is going to look like. Something akin to that. Anyway, maybe I'll have you guys name the aquarium, because, I mean, like, we've had Cheney Falls, that was named by Trey Shelton. I think it goes by Truidon now. Anyway, yeah, but I had you guys name this area. I don't know if I think I named the Flaming Cliffs area, and I just called it the Flaming Cliffs. I think someone called it Mongolian Sands or something like that. That's a cool name as well. I might actually just switch it to that, because that's a bit more memorable to me. And then we've got the Morrison. Actually, yeah, so you know what? I think I'll have you guys name the aquarium. So just, I guess, in the comments down below, just put some names. I don't know, Jurassic Sea is something. I don't know. I assume you guys can come up with much better names for an aquarium than I can. I mean, naming has never really been my specialty. Speciality. I've been much better, obviously, at aesthetic design and like drawing and stuffs. Not really the whole naming aspect of stuff, which is why I would probably not be a good person to ask to name a brand new dinosaur, because I would probably name it something really bizarre. That's probably what most people think dinosaur names are. Bizarre. Anyway, let's head back over here real quick. But yeah, I think this is going to look really cool in the end. I mean, you kind of have to imagine what it's going to look like, because the pathway is obviously going to come around here. There's going to be a lot of palm trees, or paleoraphes, technically. There's going to be walkways with walls going down. There's going to be a whole island thing back there. I mean, that kind of looks like there's an island thing back there, but full island thing going back here. This is probably going to be shortened down a bit. There's going to be, I might actually make the fence come over here, which I guess technically will decrease the amount of space that the Tylosaur has, but I think that's okay. Again, it's only going to be one, similar to the Mosasaur. Yeah, I think that'd be okay to give the, sorry I keep flickering the map, I'm not meaning to. But yeah, I think we could give the Ichthyosaurs a tiny bit more room. I might even make the exhibit go out as far as it currently does, because if I include the cave system as well, shrink down that island a bit, we're gonna have a lot more space to work with than it looks like. Yeah, okay. So this may get reworked a bit by next episode or something. I think I'll record that either tomorrow or Wednesday, I don't know. Oh, that's what I was considering doing. And actually, maybe you guys could let me know about this. For the 2 weeks I'm gonna be gone, I was considering, just instead of working on the aquarium, because I'll get that done on my own time, I was considering starting like the Ice Age or Hell Creek area. And I don't know, I'm probably not going to do that in the end. I'm probably just going to stick with this. But anyway, I think we're going to end today's episode off here. It's been about a 30-minute video, so hope you guys enjoy this. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have all enjoyed, and until next time, guys, see ya.